Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to episode 3 of my 2022 reboot of Fallout Shelter. Okay, so here we are back in the shelter. As usual, when you first log in, you have all of your resources to collect. So that we have done. Okay, we've got some grown-up kids now, all wandering around, so we need to get them assigned to the right rooms. There we go, number 3. Oh, that's another strength person. Interesting. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have maxed out our room there, so she's not going to be able to go anywhere currently. Let's have a look at her stats again. Okay, well, yeah, ideally she should be in this room. So, yep, we've got a +1 strength. Who's getting booted out? Okay, so it's her. Ah, right, okay, perfectly even across the board. Okay, so using her special stats, she can go into any room that has less, but we currently have 6 in every single room, so we're going to have to put her into the storage room. She can work away in there, not really doing anything or gaining any experience points, but it is what it is because of the size of our shelter. And of course, as of yet, we still do not have enough for our overseer's office, but we will. So we certainly don't want to skip an objective for 2 Nuka-Cola, that's for sure. Daily report, okay, we've got 16 minutes until we're able to claim our caps. Right, so what are we going to do? I am going to keep skipping forward. So again, this is about an hour's worth of footage crammed into 20 minutes. So I will just be giving the highlights because obviously a lot of the time you are literally just hovering around your rooms, waiting for people to level up, waiting to earn some caps, and waiting to be able to do things, because we're kind of beyond the early game struggles now, but not entirely. As you can see, we still have food and water issues, but as long as you're collecting regularly, you should be okay. So these people, yeah, we'll leave them in there. They are starting to lose health, actually. Let's get that person out. We've got some people going in with guns now. That's the important thing. So these guys should get all of these dealt with. There we go. All of the rad roaches are dead. They get a nice little XP boost and head back to their rooms of origin. So every time you have an incident, no matter who you move around the shelter, as soon as the incident is over, those dwellers will move back to where they originated from. Now we've got Rachel here with her battle armor on, and we've got Jeffrey here with his suit. So these are our 2 rare characters. We're going to need to keep that in mind because we will be wanting to use them for an expedition, or we may want to send one of these 2 out into the wasteland, and I think our best opportunity is probably going to be Jeffrey. So his endurance is absolute max now and his strength is good, so endurance is important for the wasteland. Let's send him out. So any experience points he earns, he will get a bigger health boost when he levels up. Now again, we've skipped forward, so we've got another couple down there dancing away. So that's going to be another pregnant dweller. Lovely stuff to increase our population. So off they go. Off they go. They're not ghouls, they're humans. Okay, so lots of smiley faces, and they're going to come back out, and the girl is of course going to be pregnant, which will increase our population by 1. There we go. Now, of course, you can get pets that increase the options for twins and also for triplets as well. So that is something else to watch out for if you unlock some of the pet abilities. So yeah, you can get pet abilities, as I said, that give you chance for more kids and loads of other things as well. Okay, let's get this guy leveled up. We're at 456 caps. Again, this is about an hour's worth of footage condensed into 20 minutes. So fire that we need to put out, we'll get a nice little XP boost here, which is what we're looking for. Lovely stuff. And that'll put them closer to being leveled up. And of course what we're aiming for is 1,000 caps so that we can build the Overseer's office at the top, which creates a helpful break. A lot of people would say put a power room there purely because you're going to go have your strong dwellers in there and everything else. Doesn't matter. You'll see why my way is better. Well, it's worked for me anyway. So let's collect some power. Lovely stuff. Our chap is out there in the wasteland. We'll get him recalled in the not too distant future. Right, 43% chance of an incident, 44% chance of an incident, and 32. Okay, so let's give this one a go. Give it a rush. And of course it's failed, so now we're going to have an incident. Okay, rad roaches, come on boys, get them killed. Get them killed. Now we've got 3 guns, 1 in each room at the moment, and of course 1 out in the wasteland. So let's get the second gun up here and get these rad roaches squished and killed. There we go, they've been dealt with. Nice little XP boost. Again, she got the XP boost just by being in the room when the instant completed. And we're now at 804 caps because I keep skipping, as I said, the footage forwards just to do the run and the main highlights of what you can expect. You will oh, we got over 1,000 caps. So it's time for the Overseer's office and our first quest. Because as you're playing through this, you will find there's a lot of dead space and dead time, and of course the early struggles. But this is the end of the early struggles. Okay, so we're forced to do this initial quest, getting started, kill the glowing rad roach, and it gives all these tips and everything else. I will skip them once we get into the actual quest, but click on level. So you want your 3 highest level dwellers for this quest. So we've got Jack, we've got Janet, and we've got Marie. So there we go. And more importantly, change from inventory to equipped. So over to the left hand side here, and that will allow you to take weapons off of other dwellers that already have them equipped. So third weapon's going to have to be the baseball bat because we only literally have 3 weapons. So there we go, and start quest, and away they go. Okay, so someone to level up, collect some food, and our 3 dwellers are on their way to the first mandatory forced quest. Now the next thing you're going to have here is it's going to give you nuke quantum colas and tell you to use 10 to get to the quest. Now you can choose to close, you don't have to use. So where it says click reach 10, you can actually just click close and then go OK and save those 10. So you don't have to use them. Now I've used them just purely for the sake of getting immediately to the quest so that we can do it for this episode. So here we go, click on the shiny. So we've got a toy car and a desk fan. And keep all of your loot as well. Never sell it, because when it comes to making weapons and outfits later on, you will need everything. Okay, a couple of rad roaches, insta-death, insta-death. So these are very weak enemies. Let's see if there's any bodies. Yes, there is. Ooh, caps. It's all about the caps. Okay, 88 caps, another toy car, and a couple of stim packs. More importantly, we got 2 stim packs. Now we can heal them if we need to. Okay, again, onwards, forwards. Next room. Oh, looks like more rad roaches. Okay, let's get them killed. Insta-death. Any bodies? Yes. More caps. Okay, on to the next room. Nothing for nothing. Into the next room. And it's another rad roach. Let's get it killed. Insta-death. Don't know where she's going. There are no others in there. Okay, so some cotton wool. A BB gun. Oh dear. More caps. BB gun is basically the most pointless weapon in the game. But it does give a little bit more damage than fists. So at the end of the day, if you've got an option of a BB gun or fists, go with the BB gun. Okay, we found a magnifying glass. Up to the last floor. No, we didn't pack any cram. The salty, delicious can of irradiated pre-war meat. Okay. 2 more rad roaches, including the glowy. Let's get them killed. Now, you could specifically click on this to get it killed by everyone first. Don't need to, because this is an easy kill. There we go. It's a vault-tec lunchbox. Oh, yes. And a pool cue. And some more caps. Now we check the last rooms. If you can, and you have the health and the time to do so, always check every room on any quest, because you can get some lucky extra items if you go above and beyond the minimum requirements of a quest. So we've got duct tape and an alarm clock and an empty room. So that is it. The quest is finished. So we click on the top right hand corner, we return to vault. Okay, we're sure we want to return. Lovely, we got the lunchbox, the pool cue, and the enhanced BB gun. Now we automatically, for this first quest, get sent back to the vault. So collect your stuff, and there's our other chap out in the wasteland. We might as well get him to come back, mainly because he's level 6, and secondly because he's got the battle armor and a shotgun, which is a good weapon to have on the quests. So there we go, collect our water and power. Our resources are now all in very good positions. We have the lunchbox, so let's open it. What are we going to get? It's 5 Nuka Quantum Colas. Oh yes. A camera. 500 caps. A rusty sniper rifle. Oh yes. And legendary T45D power armor. Nice. Okay. So we got the T45D set of power armor. Very good. We're skipping forwards again, and what we're going to start doing now is we need to expand our storage. So let's build an additional storage room. There we go. We've got 781 caps left. But we now, more importantly, have additional storage space. Of course, the next thing we want to build is a med bay, so we can increase our stim pack storage. Okay, now that is per building, not per merged room. So when you build the med bays and the science labs, if you merge 3 rooms together, it only has the same amount of storage as a 1x1. The only difference is the production value and how many you will make in comparison to a 1x1 room instead of a 3x3. Now let's get everyone into the living quarters to get this fire put out and get an extra, of course, experience point boost. So off they go. Okie dokie, lovely stuff. That should get put out pretty quickly because it is a basic living quarters. We haven't upgraded it yet. And there we go. Okay. Out they come. They've got a nice little XP boost. Maybe some of them will need to be leveled up at some point in the near future. But the next thing we want to start doing is looking at quests. So these are all the current quests that you have. Level 20, so we've got no chance of doing that if you look at the bottom for the requirements. Again, level 13, formal wear, we don't even have any. Broadsides is level 5, and the Path of Paula Plumpkin is level 6. Now, do we have 3 dwellers at level 6? No, we have none. So we can't even do that quest. There are no dwellers at level 6. So we go back, scroll across, and we have broadsides, and we do have 3 dwellers at level 5. Okay, in fact, we have quite a few at level 5. So there's good old Marie, so we'll take her. We got Harry and Daniel. We can take him as well. Let's take Daniel, maybe. There's good old Jack. He was from the previous quest, and it was Janet, wasn't it? So Marie, Jack, and Janet, they're the ones that we used last time. Again, we don't have any extra weapons, but we do have the rusty sniper rifle from the Lunchbox. So that's a damage of 10. We can give our stim packs, or we could just start the quest. So there is the question. So do we start, or do we use Nuka Quantum Colas? For now, we will start the quest, and you will see why momentarily. Now, that was going to use 3 Nuka Quantum Colas. Now, we do have 20. He is now 3 minutes away from the vault. Very good. And again, we will be skipping forwards the footage, as I was saying, so some time has gone past. So see, we still need 3. We'll use it anyway. If it went down to less than 4 hours, you would have only needed 2. A Nuka Quantum Cola will deal with 2 hours of time. Okay, so this is now our first proper quest. We've got the best weapons we could equip. We didn't really have any outfits to give, so that's fine. Okay, let's get stuff dealt with. Now you can see stuff's not dying as quickly this time. Now that sniper rifle obviously done way more damage than the other 2 weapons, and got stuff dealt with. Now, is there going to be a corpse? Yes, there is, but it's behind her. So let's zoom in. There we go. Caps. 127. Oh, yes. And this is why, resource-wise, it becomes a bit more stable once you start doing quests. Not resource collection itself, of course, but the caps to be able to upgrade rooms and start expanding the shelter. So the vault. Okay, come on, third one. Die already. There we go. Dead, dead, dead. Any bodies? Yes. And it's a rad away. That's actually quite handy because we don't have any at the moment. Well, we have 1. Okay, let's get these guys killed. Okay, 2 instantly dead. That pea shooter pistol, not very good. Might have a little scope rifle on it, but it's not a very good weapon. Okay, that's all 3 dead. Anything in there? There is. It's behind her, though, I think. The enhanced 10mm pistol that we've picked up is only 2 to 4 damage, so no better. Down we go. There was no shiny. Down to the next floor. And whenever you're on a quest, if there's more below than up, go up. And if there's more up than below, go below. And if there's nothing up and just below, well, then you know where you're going. Right, mole rats. Big, scary mole rats. Let's get them killed. Okay, 1 dead. 2 to go. Come on, guys. Get them killed. There we go. And get it killed as well. There we go. Any bodies? Yes. Toy car. And some wool. Nice. Next room. More bad guys. Rad roaches. Come on, guys. Get them killed. Get them destroyed. There we go. 2 dead. 1 to go. And dead, dead, dead. Any bodies? Yes. More caps. More caps. 266 caps. And we got quite a long way to go. Okay, next floor. What do we have? 2 more tiny little rooms. This is a small, compact, deep vault. Okay, 3 more rad roaches. Let's get them killed. Come on, guys. There we go. And another one bites the dust. Okay, magnifying glass. Lovely stuff. And more caps. Oh, an empty room for once. Let's scroll over and get it. 2 radaways. Nice. And down 1 more floor. Here we go. What's on the next floor? Tell me, please. Oh, shiny. Oh, and more mole rats. Let's get them killed. 1 nearly dead, 2 far from dead. Luckily, the health of our dwellers is still holding up fairly reasonably well, so not too much to be concerned about yet, and we do have stim packs. Critical hit. Ooh, 2.5 damage. Not bad. Instant death for the mole rat. And experience, and caps, and wool, and a level up. Now, what level up does is it gives you full health. Ooh, a common pea-shooting tiny pistol. How useful. Not. Okay. Next room. Oh, we got a big room. And the big room is full of rad roaches. 1 dead. 2 dead. 3 to go. Oh, another critical hit chance. 3 times damage. Oh, yes. All of the rad roaches are dead. Oh, there's a body just behind him, which of course we can't see. Oh, a shotgun and another pistol. Nice. I think we might have to get them to walk out of the room to be able to collect that. Okay, out of the room and back in again. There we go. Toy car. Lovely stuff. Let's go down another level. We're probably going to want to give him a stim pack at some point soon, but of course we don't have any. We do have lots of extra guns though. Rusty sawn-off shotgun. 6 damage. Much better. Guaranteed 6 damage. Okay, in we go to the next room. What do we have? Rad roaches. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll use it. 2.5 damage. Boom. Instant death. Lovely stuff. Okay, only problem being now is we have no stim packs. And we have 2 stim packs. Thank goodness. Okay, let's get your health back up, my friend. Okay, into this room. Anything in here? More rad roaches. 2 dead. Oh, all dead. Lovely stuff. And a body. It's a desk fan. Oh, and a blueprint. Nice. A rare blueprint. Right, we can't go down there, so we've got to go all the way back to the other side of the vault and down. And we're entering the final rooms of this quest and also the end of this episode. And I do hope you're enjoying this new series as much as I am creating it. Okay, thanks for helping us with our infestation. Our people have been running off on quests of daring do in hopes of capturing the Bugle's Eye. No one's left to keep the place clean. How did you get a hold of the copy of the Bugle? Or so you can get in the Bugle by kicking out. So, how did you get a hold of a copy of the Bugle? We got a back issue from Vault 819. Until then, all we had to read was an old copy of 1 Ghoul, 2 Ghoul. More caps. Ooh, rare outfit. Nice. Another pistol. 2 more stim packs. Nice. Who needed the health? You did. You didn't. Do we heal you or not? Nah, let's just send you home. Return to the vault. Just make sure you've done every single room before you return. Okay, the only thing we didn't look at was a vault elevator. So off we trot and return to the vault. 2 hours, 29 minutes. We're certainly not going to use any Nuka Quantum Colas. We will let that time pass and we'll be in the next episode. But until then, I'm Know-It-All Gaming. See you next time.